So as we settle in here, it's what is the sufficient dose of breath. We call it a presence, that connection to self. The fact that movement in itself is a spiritual activity to me. It's expression, it's connection. It's when I listen, feel, and connect to my body. I let go of everything else. So as we come to the bell, I love the respect of the bell to take a few breaths to really get into my energy. We're gonna find that Huberman, double inhale in, hold, open mouth, exhale. Pause at the bottom, soften the shoulders. Back in. Keep pulling on the hold. Feel that full expanse of your chest. Soft body exhale. Can you be almost an audible invitation to shake, to sweat? In. Following through with that exhale. Finding expanse. Hold this one a little longer. 4, 3, 2, 1. How soft and how slow can that exhale come down? That magnet of gravity pulling you into the earth. And find that little hold at the bottom. When the breath comes in, you're going to use the Huberman like a wheel. It comes in, it falls out, and it comes right back in. Hold your next one in. Extra sip. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soft body. Bring a little movement into the fingers. A little movement into the body. Little body scan. And then bring your fists out in front of you. And just push into the ground, but sit back away from your hips. The base of what I call a gorilla pose. You sit your butt back almost like child's pose, but keep the hands there. So if they started under your shoulders, they then drop back. And just feel that little subtle push and pull forward and back. And then we're gonna invite the knees off the ground. And again, you pull yourself a little bit forward so the shoulders come over the wrist, cat back, and then you shift back, keeping the elbows long. So feel that little pull, that little tabletop. It's not quite quadruped, it's a gorilla. So find the length in the back of your gorilla and then walk your right leg forward, just wherever it lands. Good, eyes come up a little bit, step back, drop back. Left foot comes forward, again, eyes down the road. Drive the knee forward, even if the heel comes off the ground. Keep tension into the ground. Find a little more cat back here, come up. There you go, the eyes slightly down the road. Good, so just find your little pace. You're gonna sway back. You step, lots of tension into the ground. Hip flexors might start talking to you a little bit. Ankles might start talking to you a little bit. And now we're gonna step the right forward and then follow the left with it, full gorilla. Little sway, little shake. Twist, side to side, anything. Find a forward fold, let it hang for a second. Shake the head, yes or no. A little sway, side to side. And then one vertebrae at a time, slowly come up. All the way to standing, set your posture. And then roll right back down into the forward fold. Bring the fist back to the ground, find your gorilla. Right? Feet are gonna be outside those hands, eyes gonna be down the road. Heels can be off the ground, right? So think almost like football, like a 3-point stance or something like this. You want that weight kind of athletically. Now use the ground a little bit further out in front of you, even more. There you go. Good. Now find that stability there, then rock back onto your heels. Good, do that again. Right, and now when you get to the squat, bring both arms out in front of you. Come to that gorilla. And then come back. 2 more. Good, nice work. Just drop onto your knees. You're gonna grab your bell and you're gonna go upside down with the bell. Okay, this is a goblet squat position, but when we go upside down, this is gonna invite us to do the halo. So tuck those back toes, tighten the peaches, bring that dignity to the crown. So going to the left, you're gonna bring the bell towards your left ear, back around the head, around the right head, back into the heart space. So it's tight to your head, but reaching through the scapula. There you go. Keep that going. Do it more back here, like reach, and then bring it right back to that ear, right back in. Good, and can you do it with one breath? Right there, exhale. Okay, you're gonna reverse course. Okay, so all the way into the heart. Hold on, come in the back into the heart, Amelia. Back in here. Okay, now we're gonna go to the right. So inhale as you start it, and then right there is kind of where it's the heaviest, back in. There you go. Midsection stays tight. The thoracic spine and the scapula can move a little bit. Can the head stay tall? Last one. Great job. Bell comes to the ground.
I'm also realizing I forgot to put on deodorant.
Organic hippies have a certain kind of musk.
That sensation of smell.
That sensation of smell. Okay, we're gonna come back to that gorilla-like quadruped here. Shift the weight back a little bit, kind of push away from it. Okay, hop your feet towards your hands. Then hop back to that gorilla. Back in, back out. 2 more. Good, hold the base squat position when you get there. Okay, arms out in front. Left arm all the way up. Back, right. Good, keep alternating. One more on the right. Good, hands come to the ground, forward fold. Yeah, pedal sway, find your flow. Halfway lift. Empty, fold. Inhale, 1 vertebrae at a time, coming all the way up. Hands can come back into the heart. You can take it out. Okay. So we're now going to bring this kettlebell into the chest from standing. And we got a little round of squats. So let me see your squat here with the bell right here. So drop down, elbows stay inside the knees, get them all the way in, like literally make contact. There you go, push them out. So your elbows are pushing out, your knees are pulling in, chest and heart opening. Breathe. Okay, give me a little bicep curl here. It's gonna come down towards the ground. Good, back up. Good, lock it in, stand all the way up with an exhale. Good, back down nice and slow. Good, find your good angles, curl it down. Back in, stand up. Right, and that little hiss or whistling thing is just a forceful exhale. It's creating a little intra-abdominal pressure. So anytime there's power, fucking give it power. 2 more. Beautiful. Good, bell's gonna come back to the ground, and then we're gonna use it like a yoga block. So that gorilla kind of thing we got into, it can be externally rotated, get a little bit more weight in the heels. So it's true hinge, shoulders higher than hips, hips higher than knees. Reach away with your right arm. Swim that arm up and over, left arm. Push down into the bell, keep the knees out, swim it up and over. Good, 2 more of those on each side. Just flow in your pace with breath. I don't care if you're in sync with me, with Amelia, with your own pace. You're chasing felt sensation, your body. You got a pause, you got a different angle, you got a head shake, great. Push into the bell, little halfway lift. Flatten that back there. Good, drop back into the squat. Both arms up and overhead now. Stand all the way up. See, so like I mix yoga, functional training, like all of it. Right?
Feeling good today,
and it feels fucking good, right? And you don't have to do this hour-long hardcore shit.
Nah,
you can do this for 20 minutes.
It works all the majors.
Works all the majors. So now we're gonna piece together that squat, curl, halo, halo. Okay? So anytime I pick it up from the ground, especially when we're going upside down, I'll still treat it like a swing. I'm gonna give it that little check the oil. I'm gonna bring it back there, use my hips to help me get it there, okay? So pick that bell, and you set it down safely every time. Right, like I said, you respect the bell, okay? Practice setting it down once, there you go. Back, get it in. Okay, so now you're nice and tall. We're gonna take that elevator down, chest stays high, good squat, find the pry, get that little bicep curl. Can the chest stay high there? Use the exhale, halo left, halo right. Back into the squat. Halo right. Ooh, missed it up on you. Hey, I told you could flow your own way. All that matters is that you alternate. Again, I already said it, I don't care whose pace you're going to. Sure, we're making it look cool. We're gonna make it look cool anyways. You just don't always want to lead the same way, right? We catch ourselves always going to our stronger side, not our strong side, right? There's no weak side, Amelia. You have a strong side and a stronger side. We've done about 4. The goal is to do 8. This is our biggest work block we've got today. Isn't this fun? It's just like just enough concentration, just enough physicality. If I don't have much time, this has become my go-to. You can see me out in the Kodawari parking lot doing this before many of my saunas. Okay, we're gonna safely set that bell down, right? We bring it back, we use the hips whenever we can. Shake it out a little bit. Movement that goes really well with this high tension stuff is the Egyptian. So both arms come out, internally rotate from the right shoulder and hip, really shift all that weight, take the eyes over the left. How much weight can you really get outside that left hip? Then bring yourself back to the right. Externally rotate on the right side and all that weight comes on. And then just find your little flow, wring yourself out. Good, just kind of soften out. You can go ahead and face the water again for me. And again, the just right dose. Like have a kettlebell in your office, next to your TV, next to your computer. Can you do this? A little reset. On your back porch, can you find your rising sun? Can you take that time to feel that nourishment? The peace and the calm in the moment, the endorphins just pumping through your body. Again, we'll find that Huberman, pull in, hold, soft exhale, all the way down to the bottom. Find a little hold down here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back in. Get full and hold. Soft body exhale. How light, how soft. Make those even lighter through the nose. Give them to the body, give them to the ground. Hold longer at the bottom. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, in. Again, hold, feel that power. How lightly can this exhale come? Invitation again to be that tree swaying in the wind, deeply rooted, flowy with intuition, trust, an ability to bend but not break. Sit down here in your roots and your peace and hang on as long as you can. When the breath comes back in, it's in and out through the nose, as light and as soft as you can be. It's that feather breath. Light as a feather. Ease. We get to. How we feeling, Amelia?
So strong.
So strong.
Fucking strong, bruh. That shit is fun. I like this.
Yeah.